SCP-1278. Object Class: Safe. Special Containment Procedures: SCP-1278 is to be contained in a standard medium security storage locker at site. Due to the potential for misuse, access is restricted to Level 3 personnel or higher. Any Level 3 personnel wishing to access SCP-1278 for research purposes may generate a password at any site terminal that will grant access to SCP-1278. Please note that the password will expire after 24 hours. Use of SCP-1278 for any purpose other than research is forbidden. Testing with underwater photographs or photographs taken of objects or locations outside of Earth's atmosphere is forbidden after tests 1278-2 and 1278-4, TTT. Description: SCP-1278 is a photo frame, 36 cm in length and 30 cm in height. The object is composed of a pinewood frame, painted gold, with a glass cover and a cardboard backing. A stainless steel latch can be found on all four edges of the cardboard backing. Opening the latches allows access to the interior of SCP-1278. Also present on the back is a cardboard leg attached to a stainless steel hinge to allow the frame to rest upright on a flat surface, and a hook on the top and left side of the object, allowing it to be hung on a wall in both portrait and landscape orientation. No information regarding who manufactured SCP-1278, or when or where it was made is present on the object, but manufacturing methods and materials used, as well as tests of composition of the paint, indicates that it was built sometime between 19 and 20. SCP-1278's unusual properties manifest when a photograph or piece of two-dimensional art of no larger than 25 x 20 cm is inserted into the object. The image will briefly shimmer and waves will be seen radiating from the center of the image, visually similar to ripples on the surface of a pond. After a period of between 1 to 3 minutes, the frame will function as a two-way portal between the two locations. Removing the rear of SCP-1278 allows the image to be removed, at which point the portal closes. The other end of the window appears as a 36 x 30 cm rectangle, apparently two-dimensional, with one side acting as a portal to the location of the object and the other being jet black, absorbing all frequencies of electromagnetic radiation. Any object small enough to fit through SCP-1278 may be passed through from either side. Gases and electromagnetic radiation of all frequencies are also affected, and researchers should take care to avoid opening portals to locations inhospitable to human life except under carefully controlled conditions. Addendum: Test Logs. Test 1278-1, Location depicted: the exterior of site. Procedure: photograph inserted into frame. Researchers and dispatched to the location the test photograph was taken to observe exit. Result: effects manifest as normal. Exit of SCP-1278 observed. Sample not taken, as the exit is incorporeal on one side and indestructible on the other. It should be noted that the exit acts as a perfect black body and may have research applications. Further testing regarding these properties awaiting approval from Site Command. Test 1278-2, location depicted: underwater photograph taken in Dr. S. personal aquarium. Procedure: photograph inserted into frame as normal. Result: effects manifest as normal. Contents of aquarium immediately spill out onto floor of test chamber. Cleanup crew dispatched to test chamber. Testing moved to test chamber 14. Test 1278-3, location depicted: exterior of site. Photograph taken with 20x telescopic zoom. Procedure: photograph inserted into frame. Research team dispatched to location. Photo was taken. Result: effect manifests as normal. Exit of SCP-1278 not found at location. Photo was taken. Portal found 15 meters from site. Photograph was taken 300 meters from site, so this thing accounts for zoom. I've got an idea. Dr. Test 1278-4, location depicted: photograph taken by Hubble Space Telescope depicting the Horsehead Nebula. Zoom unknown. Procedure: D-245 instructed to insert the photograph into SCP-1278 and evacuate the test chamber. Result: effect manifests as normal. but takes significantly longer, exact time unknown as the test was not timed. Atmosphere of test chamber immediately escapes through portal into deep space. The lens of the camera recording the test exploded due to the pressure differential. Audio records a brief rush of air before going silent. Sensors in the chamber record increased levels of microwave and gamma radiation as well as beta particles. Researcher, outfitted with spacesuit normally used in research of SCP, enters test chamber to remove the photograph. Test 1278-5, location depicted, pencil sketch of New York City skyline. Procedure, photograph inserted into frame as normal. Result, SCP-1278's effects manifested. However, it did not display a current sketch of New York City. Rather, the sketch began to play a 24-hour loop consisting of a typical day in New York City as depicted in the sketch, including day-night cycle. Test 1278-6, location depicted, none. A reproduction of Salvador Dali's The Persistence of Memory was used for the test. Procedure, D-246 instructed to place the print in the frame and await further instruction. Upon manifestation of the effect, D-246 instructed to crawl through the frame. D-246 was chosen due to her exceptionally small frame, allowing her to easily enter SCP-1278. Result, SCP-1278's effects manifested normally. D-246 enters the frame without difficulty and is asked to report what she observes. Claims she is standing on a three-dimensional plane that resembles the painting. When asked to describe areas not visible in the original work, D-246 describes a landscape consistent with that depicted in The Persistence of Memory. D-246 recovered without incident. Frame monitored for 24 hours, the only animation observed was a 24-hour day-night cycle. Test 1278-7, location depicted, none. A reproduction of M.C. Escher's relativity was used for the test. Procedure, D-246 instructed to place the print in the frame and await further instruction. Upon manifestation of effect, D-246 instructed to crawl though the frame is in Test 1278-5. Result, D-246 is biodata redacted by order of O5 command. Testing on any works of art depicting non-Euclidean geometry in any form now requires unanimous approval from Site Command or a 2/3 majority vote from O5 command.